Hello everybody. Welcome back to the very first match of Katyam Cup Quarterfinals on a lovely Friday. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are in the world. And welcome to the first match happening at 16 UTC on Friday. It's going to be Anthony2308 or 2308 versus Duckys, both seed 13 and 30, respectively, on the quarterfinals loser bracket. It is I, the legendary commentator, Poppy2, coming in, commentating for the first match of the weekend. Alongside me is none other than Milky's, who has commentated on one of the showcase very early on. So welcome her back into the commentator side. How are you doing today?
Actually doing well. I'm actually still really sick, but I'm glad to be back here commentating for this tournament.
Yeah, still, if if you are sick, do remember to relax and such. But anyway, with our introduction out of the way, we'll have to wait until the chat actually goes into Anthony and Ducky's. This is, I think, if I'm not wrong, one of the older chat. So let me go into the community, the MP link. Some, I guess, information on the players. Anthony is, well, C13, like this face value says. I think I've seen this player play in a few tournaments in my case, but I don't think I've gotten to the point where I know them too much in terms of how good they are. On Ducky's side, well, since he's from Malaysia and it's close to where I live, it's definitely, you know, I would definitely know Ducky's a little bit more, and I don't know. We'll have to see how this matchup could possibly be. Yeah, it seems like the streamer's going to wait a little bit to fix the chat, and we'll provide you the information as we go on. Seems like Gamer has stepped up into the plate to try and fix the chat. It's just usual laser issue. But let's have a little bit of podcast with, yeah, laser client issue. This happens quite often, honestly.
Is this a laser?
Oh no! The tournament isn't Banjo, but the client that is using here is a laser.
Oh, it's a laser.
Yeah. See, you learn something new every day, even if you're new to staffing. Honestly, I think people doesn't even realize that some of the clients we're using here all correspond with how laser usually works. It's kind of annoying, but yeah, it's kind of annoying, but I have to deal with it.
So what's the podcast that you were trying to say earlier?
Podcast, yeah. So, a little bit of a backstory on the map pool, I guess. So, for those who didn't tune in with the Monday map pool showcase, you may have heard Poppy, me, definitely the real Poppy, said that all of the map pools is a custom except for Rise 4. And we have a special map in here as well, which I hope is going to be chosen.
No. I wonder which map you're talking about.
Yeah, I wonder which map. I don't know. There's like tree hybrid. It could be any one of those tree maps. Seems like Kisu is checking if the lobby can be fixed or something. Wait, the sheet is broken. Oh dear. Everything is going very well on the first stream.
Crazy.
Well, scuffness happen every time, so this is not surprising. But yeah, how have you been, Melpies? Since it has been quite a while since your last commentary due to you being sick and all. So, how have you been recovering? And hopefully everything's good on your end.
Oh yeah, thank you. I'm also like dealing with like my college enrollment, so I'm gonna be back in college in a few days actually.
No way, we're not gonna have unemployment, people. Okay, it's still technically unemployment, but
I'm not a
at least we are
dropout
doing
anymore.
something.
Yeah, that's true.
No way, crazy.
I'm being promoted back to a freshman. I'm not a dropout anymore.
You went from dropout to a sponsorship freshman, I think.
Sponsorship?
Hold on. In the meantime, let's check. Oh wow! Actually, a map has been chosen. Currently, the map in the end is currently being played, and that would actually be our Rise 5 pick. I have no idea who has chosen it since, you know, obviously the chat is still broken. We'll quickly wait until it's able to be fixed. But Rise 5 is a technical map. Like, here you go. With Rise 5 being one of the harder tech maps. We can't see the gameplay obviously, but hopefully this gets fixed sooner or later.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, there we go. We got a match at the very least. All right, here we go. So this is going to be Mechanized Memories in the end, map by Resizers. Our custom Rise 5 is going to be pretty difficult in terms of physicality, technical maps. Well, with Rise 4 until Rise 6 just being tech slop, this is obviously going to be one of the tech slop pick. But without further ado, let's give some actual information. Both players still holding a full combo. Anthony just has a slight accuracy lead comparing to Duckys, who's having a 99.62%. Anthony dropping down to 0.68 now, but still having the accuracy advantage, dropping at 200 there. But as long as he hold out for the last half, everything should still be on his favor. The score lead is under 500 points of difference currently. And, well, it's just basically balancing out between these two players.
Yeah, there's nothing. There isn't anything happening until like maybe like one part, like one of them will miss at some point, or like some will like drop their accuracy. So this is 3 minutes long.
Yeah, as you mentioned, dropping accuracy, we actually have Anthony slowly dropping his accuracy, balancing out with Duckys now. Both of their accuracy is virtually the same at this point. The score is flickering as we speak. We're going into the last quarter.
Yeah, at this point, it couldn't go to anyone.
Yeah, honestly, it's just flickering. Both players still holding on to the full combo with virtually the same accuracy. While the map is going on, I should mention the protect and ban. So we have Long Note 3 and Rise 2 being protected, and Long Note 1, Rise 3 being banned. All the hybrids are up to board, and we have a few remaining Rise map left. Well, since Rise 3 is banned, Rise 5 being chosen right afterwards, we can check who actually picked this, and it's actually going to be blue. That means Duckys chose this map.
And Anthony will be taking the point, I think, because he has the lead right now.
Yeah, and with the map closing in, Anthony's going to just barely squeak by with getting the map. It seems like it's going to be a 200 count difference alongside with 100 count. The ratio was actually in favor of Duckys, but just the ratio, just a 200 count difference wasn't enough. Yeah, Anthony just was much more confident in terms of comfortable while playing the map, not dropping as much 200 or even 100, just like Duckys. So that's going to be a break point straight off the bat, and it's going to be Anthony's pick now while we hopefully are able to get the chat fixed.
Oh, this chat is so okay.
Yeah,
So
this
broken.
yeah, but nothing can be helped with this. It's laser things doing laser stuff. Is that Beyond
Oh,
Wood I hear? Yo,
oh
no way. Is that
no!
wait? Hyper 2 got
Oh
chosen?
no! Yeah,
Yeah, Hyper
it,
2 got
it
chosen. Wait,
did get chosen.
damn, that's insane. Wait,
That's
hold on. My
insane.
my internet's dying. Hold on. Wait.
Oh,
Wait, I'm cut.
well, well, uh, while Adam is fixing with his network issues, I'll be carrying for Hybrid 2 for now. Um, oh, it's actually the star rating is 6 stars. 2 minutes max, so it's not gonna be that long. And oh my
It
god, it's Wood
seems.
Guy!
It seems like I have been picked.
Oh my god,
I have
Beyond Wood!
returned. Did you say Beyond Wood? I am the Wood Guy. Hello, everybody.
That's so
This is
Beyond
Hybrid
Wood.
2. It is Beyond Wood. We're going beyond the stratosphere with this one. Seems like Duckys is struggling in terms of accuracy currently, holding a 99.26%, while Anthony's holding a comfortable 99.59%. Anyways, I should do a self-introduction. Many people should know who I really am, but you know,
I don't know who you
for
are.
for the sake of it, people will know me as that person in the Beyond Wood song by Akiri, or people may know me as the Wood Guy, the person in DMV. Ducky's finding the first drop actually, having a few 200s
Yeah,
and a
he's
combo break.
suffering.
Accuracy dropping down.
He's missing again. Anthony is just there, very comfortable with his full combo.
Yeah, Anthony's still holding onto the full combo, really comfortable as of now, not struggling at all. But he has both accuracy and combo advantage currently on his side. 99.46%, still holding onto the full combo compared to Ducky's, who's down to 98% on my map already. It's insane.
And Ducky's already is on 98 and he's dropping for a bit and is having trouble with the layered jacks.
Anthony actually finding a massive break of his own actually, but not as common compared to Ducky's, who will be trading it back straight away. Both players' accuracy is down to the 98% range, but Anthony has the combo advantage on Beyond Wood currently. While we go into the final Ki section where it's going to be shoes hell. Both players just keep on missing non-stop.
On the long notes. Ducky seems to be like dropping for a bit and yeah, on the long notes.
Yeah, Anthony's back to over 400 combo cap now, and he's going to be closing it off with another point up on his board. It's going to be 2-0 in Anthony's favor. Nicely done on my
It's a
map.
crazy gap on your map. So that's so Beyond Wood.
Good job on my song. He's going to be taking the second point of the matchup, making Ducky's going to have the next pick. And with that, adios.
Oh well, Wood Guy is gone because he did his part for Beyond Wood. So I think Adam's gonna be back in a bit since he's been fixing his internet for a while now. Wait, sorry, not Adam. It's Poppy too.
All right. What happened?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I disconnected.
Oh,
What happened?
you just missed Wood Guy actually.
Wait, really? I missed the legendary Wood
Guy.
Guy.
The legendary Wood Guy from Beyond.
How did I miss
Beyond
him?
Wood. It's a song. He got picked, and then you had to like your internet had to die, bro. Like
That's the worst timing for my internet to die. No.
yeah, I know. It's so bad. You could have met him, bro. I'm so lucky that I had to meet him.
You get to meet the legendary Wood Guy. I'm so jealous. I'm actually so jealous, but it seems like my internet is stable. My internet's stable again, so hopefully I can stay for the rest of the match. And seems like usual popped the speed map. Rice 1 is going to be picked by Duckies, coming in straight away.
Not much happening.
Speed patterns already coming in straight away on the map, not
Oh,
being
already
kind
accuracy
whatsoever.
lead.
Yeah, accuracy lead is on the side of Anthony currently at 99.76, just slightly higher compared to Duckies on 99.60. Finding the first drop straight
Oh, the
away after
drop.
the 400 combo. That's going to be detrimental for Duckies, especially is on the Grace,
Yeah.
it's on the random node.
He needs to come back to the 400 combo gap. Sorry.
It's fine. Hey, cap and gap is basically the same
Cap.
thing if
Cap.
you think about it.
Sorry.
It's the
Is
same
it?
thing.
Is it?
I mean, if people think it's the same thing, it's the same thing.
Well, you do. Well, do they?
Maybe. But Anthony's still holding on to the strong full combo, 99.70, almost. But Duckies is able to recover actually after the mishaps of a break from earlier on, getting their accuracy back up alongside it as well. Almost tying with Anthony here, but it's still going to be on a comfortable end on Anthony's side, just solely due to the combo reset that Duckies had.
Ducky's holding onto those streamy sections while Anthony dropped.
Yeah,
And slightly gaining, but still not enough to really miss before the combo cap.
Yeah, but both accuracy is tight now. All Duckies have to pray is that somehow Anthony's going to find a combo break, or have their accuracy take a detrimental toll on the scene. Since missing at the very beginning while Anthony's running away with the full combo is not gonna be nice to work with. We're coming into the end of the map. I don't think there's enough time to have this work out.
Time. But hey, look at the BPM. It's my number.
178.
Is my number.
Old
Anyways,
username number. Oh my god, that could have been Duckies.
Oh my god, it could have been Ducky. If
Duckies could have taken it. If it was not for the combo drop he had early in the beginning, he would have both the 200 and the ratio count in his favor to take the point. But due to missing at the end, at the beginning, it's going to go into Anthony's side yet again, 3-0.
So, the chats are fixed now.
Yep, the chat is fixed. We can actually see what they are speaking now. Fun fact, if I'm not wrong, this is Xbox first repping on a match. Now, it's not to say he's lazy. You know, it's not to say he's lazy. He's doing his job. But there's a reoccurring trend that whatever lobby that Xbox is given to Rev, it ends in a forfeit. So this is a miracle.
How often does that happen? Is it like all the time?
Let's just say last week, Xbox had about 2 or 3 matches, I think. I'm not too sure. And all of them ended in a forfeit. He didn't get to ref a singular match.
Well, at least he can ref now.
Yeah, he can ref now, so that's good. He gets to do his job and not get paid, because referees doesn't get paid. But yeah, with the 2 coming in, this is, if I'm not wrong, Hybrid Tree, and Anthony's going to be the one choosing this as usual. And God, these patternings are evil. These longer staircase. Yeah, Axe leading.
Accuracy. We're still neck to neck at some point. If Duckies can lead with the accuracy. It's actually dropping.
Yeah, slowly dropping, but it's not enough to have a major difference in terms of score swings. It's still in the lead of Anthony by 0.2%, but it's not a big margin. Ducky's finding the first drop, first miss, resetting his combo and giving Anthony his leeway, trying to get the score in his favor as high as he can.
Still, it's gonna be tough to get back because Ducky seems to be struggling in some long notes, and he did drop again with the miss. But Anthony did trade it too.
Trading it straight away as well. It's going to balance out slightly, but Anthony still has the accuracy advantage and the one miss advantage in his favor still. As we are entering the second half sooner or later, it's still in Anthony's favor by about 10,000 score lead. Ducky's finding another miss.
And
another one. He's going to drop his accuracy down tremendously, down to 98 now. It's not looking so hard for Ducky's side, just not comfortable with how these hybrids are made and how the longness are mapped.
Accuracy gap is way too big actually, and his map is kind of almost over as well.
Yeah, we still
Anything
have.
can happen.
Yeah, anything can still happen on the last half. All Anthony has to do is just hold as well as he can and not find any massive drop or just keep on missing. Ducky's going to be the one being the victim on the shoes. Actually.
And then another one. It's a hard map. It's a difficult map.
It is difficult. This is Mania World Cup semi-finals. The fact that players are able to play this goes beyond me.
I can't even do this. I'm a Taiko player. I can't even do that.
I mean, Taiko is your own game mode. Right here, we have what is known as Mania. So game mode differences, obviously, you know.
Yeah, but I used to play Mania, so. Oh, and another. Wait, was that Banjo?
No, that was an actual miss from Duckies yet again.
Oh, okay.
Anthony's holding really, really strong for the last remainder of the map, actually. All the way back up to 2,200 combo and keep on growing until we are approaching the end of the map. It's going to be a relatively smooth sailing point for him yet again. 37,000 points of score lead in favor of Anthony, closing it out with a 974 against Duckies, who's just not well versed with how the long nose and shields are on Hybrid Tree. Mapped by Jaden, also known as Just Any Dude, you know?
Just any dude. You know?
He's just a dude.
Just any dude. It's just any dude.
He's just any dude. Like,
just any dude.
He doesn't have a real name. It's just any dude.
You know, that's why there's a you know.
Yeah, you know? It's just a dude.
Yeah, you know?
It's also going to be Ducky's pick now. He may go with his Protect. Rise 2 is going to be coming in. Crystal Frequency.
I expected that.
Yeah, it is his Protect, so it should be expected. And from what we've seen on Speed, Rise 1, the ratio was in favor of Duckies. So he may try and capitalize on racial battle here, just from seeing the performance on Rise 1. Having the lead is just that, due to the unfortunate miss, he lost the point. So it's time to lock in on Ducky's side.
Yeah, he really needs a point now because it's 4-0.
Yeah, if he coughs this point up to Anthony yet again, it's going to be really hard to come back from here. Yeah, it is going to be match point for Anthony, and it's going to be very hard to come back from here. But without further ado, let's go in with Rise 2. Going to be Crystal Frequency, mapped by Riz Scissors. He has, I think, 2 or 3 custom. This cool. Thank you for the carrying in terms of custom mapping. We owe you one. But let's go, shall we? Consistency pick, so it's nothing so much going to be said until the main section is going to come in. But as of now, the accuracy lead is on Anthony's side, with still holding beyond 99.90%, and Ducky's down to 99.81. It's not a big lead. Anything can still happen while we have most of the map still remaining. literally
It's
over
been a
three
lot of
quarters of the
time.
map. Yeah, very, very long time.
It's just a matter of who drops first.
Who drops first or having a rush of accuracy?
Their accuracy is gonna be like really close to each other, like, almost tied, and Ducky's catching up with Anthony's accuracy.
Yeah, it's more or less slowly stabilizing in both players' side. Anthony dropping down to 99.8 now, while Ducky's just been holding onto it for the whole time. Slight accuracy drop from Anthony, I guess, to balance it out, and they're virtually tied in terms of accuracy. Ducky's going to be momentarily was in the lead, but seems like he dropped a little bit rush of a 300 count, so that's unfortunate. But it's ratio's tied, accuracy's tied.
It's actually really impressive how like both players are just like neck to neck right now.
Yeah, especially on such
On
a difficult
Ducky's
map
side.
pool. We're done with the first half of the map already. Ducky's dropping a little bit more accuracy compared to Anthony. It's going to give Anthony a little bit of breathing room, but it's not a comfortable breathing room to speak. It's literally under 500 points of difference. Anything can still happen as we are entering
Yeah, it can go
the
through
last
anyone.
third. Both players still holding on to the full combo. Anthony's trying to hold the lead he currently has and try to not drop as much accuracy, as much 300 as possible. He just needs to hold onto the full combo and stay as he is with the consistency.
Oh! Flip now to Ducky's side, and he has the lead. But now it's just flickering again.
Ducky's
he
finding
does
first miss
drop! It's a miss!
on the last quarter.
Oh my
No!
god!
Finding
And
another drop.
another!
That's going to give Anthony such a huge leeway now. This is a consistency map. Once you miss,
yeah,
you're done for.
you're done for.
Just a
And the
little
map
bit
is
of the map
almost
left.
over. And it's not gonna be enough since it's a lot to drop.
Yeah, it's not gonna be enough time for Anthony to find a miss. He's just playing this map very comfortably, not finding an issue. He missed at the end, but that's too late for any chance to happen.
Yeah.
And that's going to give Anthony his 5th point going into match point. Ratio was yet again on Ducky's side with 100 count better in terms of 300 count. But
I didn't even notice Anthony dropping a miss.
yeah, at the very end, unfortunately, but still, the 200 count was in favor of Anthony, and the unfortunate miss 2 times from Duckies is going to be what cemented it and giving Anthony his 5th point of the matchup. It's looking very, very dire for Duckies at this very moment of speaking. It's going to be Anthony's pick as well, and we have so many maps left. We have other 2 long
I
notes
think he's gonna pick
available.
a hybrid one. I feel like he's gonna pick that.
Hybrid 1's so disgusting, dude. These 2 players are side reading? Oh my
What?
days.
That's even crazier.
Yo, please play the map pool, guys. Okay, just play Beyondwood and you'll be fine.
Beyondwood?
If you
You missed
have,
one.
yeah, I missed with guy. I'm still so upset about it. But you know what? At this point, Anthony, exclamation mark roll and find the map. Oh, EX2 is going to be picked. It's going to be keep on going map by Akatsuki-chan, and it's going to be the longer oriented EX pick. Going to be opting in yet again on the longer abuse / hybrid with EX2 coming in. Oh yeah, this is 7-star.
Oh, that's crazy. Can't even imagine what that looks like.
Well, it's mostly full inverse spam to a degree. And here we go. We will be having Keep On Going coming in. This is long node based. Well, the mapper being Akatsumi-chan, they have a lot of long note maps in their names, specifically release oriented and coordination. So this should be something similar to that, but on a difficult scale. As we've seen, oh, Ducky's finding the first early drop after the 400 combo as well. Very early on.
There's another huge gap with their accuracies again.
Oh yeah, I didn't even notice.
Yeah, it is.
Ducky's not having the most comfortable time here. Finding another combo break, combo reset. Ducky's going to be down to middle of 98% so early on the map. This is a 4-minute map, by the way.
Yeah, it's gonna drain your stamina. Like, look at this.
This is a 4-minute map, and usually should not map usually should not be this long, but you know, EX pick will YOLO.
EX.
It's EX, whatever goes, I guess.
It's crazy with Anthony though, like look at him.
Yeah, Anthony's still holding on to the full combo. This is, if I'm not wrong, one stage harder than the usual Rise Hybrid and Long Note pick we have available. Ducky's finding another combo reset, that's not good.
This accuracy is going up though. It's going back to 99.
Yeah, up to almost 99, but Anthony here is just running away with how the map is structured in his favor. 99.61% in terms of accuracy. Still holding the full combo, so it's going to be a massive lead for him. 14,000, 15,000 point in terms of score lead in Anthony's favor. Not looking good for Duckies. We have the last half remaining of the map. This is looking very dire, but his accuracy is back up to 99% now. He just has to lock really in and pray that Anthony finds
and
major misses.
He needs to hold this.
If he finds any more drop from here on out, it's actually next to near impossible to come back from such a huge gap in terms of performance. Anthony still holding on to the full combo on EX2 with really good accuracy despite how the map's structured compared to Duckies, who has found himself 2 to 3 combo reset already, having dropped 3 times with a miss or even a slight break. Anthony's going to be finally dropping his combo down now. Finally a miss from Anthony, but that lead is not going to be shrinking anytime soon,
especially it's like growing.
Yeah, the accuracy difference is just way too big in Anthony's favor. We have the last quarter remaining. Duckies,
and
the
Duckies
person who should not, the person who should not be the one finding a drop, the one who should be locking in and pray something major happens to Anthony will be finding 2. Now counting to 3. Is counting even further beyond. He's just not having a good time with how the long notes are structured. The shields are coming, the short long notes are coming. He's just not able to hold consistent with how the map is just like.
Too dense.
We're coming to the end of the map now. This looks nigh impossible in Ducky's eyes as we're drawing to the end of the map. I think this is going to be Anthony's point.
Yeah, there's no more time left. Even if Anthony stops playing, it's not enough.
Yeah, we're approaching the end of the map now, and that's it. Anthony will be closing in 978,000 on the EX2
oh
pick,
my
the long
god,
note oriented EX. That 200 count difference
that is crazy.
Vile. The 200 count difference between Anthony and Duckies is night and day together, and not to mention Duckies just not having a comfortable time with how the map is structured. Like the long note is always getting into him, and with that being said, it's going to be a 6-0 sweep in favor of Anthony against Duckies, knocking Duckies out of the tournament for good, since, well, they are in the loser bracket. So that's game over for Duckies. But still, nonetheless, very good effort on Duckies' end. to even reach quarterfinals on this tournament. It's Mania World Cup plus one.
Yeah.
It's
And
literally
even
one
like the
stage harder.
scores. Even if he was like sight reading.
Yeah, the scores, especially on the rise, can literally go on par with some of the remaining players up on board. Literally. But still, at the end of the day, there can only be one victor, and it's going to be Anthony2308 in the end. But he's not out of the woods yet. He will be having one more match to go through if he wants to secure himself the semi-finals. And since I just looked at the bracket, we will be having Omireta versus Psycho happening sooner someday. Just someday it's gonna happen. One of the weekends.
Someday.
But yeah, it's someday. Okay, it's going to be at 8 UTC when Omireta versus Psycho is gonna happen, and whoever's the winner of that will be against Anthony in the loser bracket. But before the match with Omireta and Psycho, we will be having Lasting Diarrhea, what a username, against
What?
Yeah, that's the username.
What?
And guess
What is?
Lasting Diarrhea. He's from your country, so take good care of him.
Oh my gosh!
And that match is actually going to be happening at 3 UTC on a fine Saturday. This is going to be the only match happening on Friday, since yeah, Friday match is a thing, I guess. But we'll be having the next match in quite a while. It's going to be about 8 or more hours. I can't do math, but we're gonna have quite a long break before we go into the next match on Saturday. There's no commentator from what I see since no one's available, but you will be glad that it's going to be streamed at the very least with our slaved host, Jugamu. So,
Leave.
he literally is slave. He has done so much streaming work. It's so hilarious. At the time, he should be sleeping. But yeah, here's a look at our bracket for what's to come. The loser bracket alongside with the winners bracket as well. Lots of good matchup happening over the weekends. So hopefully people will enjoy it. I think some of the match people will enjoy is definitely Newson versus Angela. Oyama Mahiro against Yellow is interesting. Unitary and BC1 as well. Alongside with Lokshun and Matcha Latte on the loser bracket side. We have a tons of matchup. Like actually a
A
ton.
lot of matches.
Yeah. And with that out of the way, that should be it for the stream. It is I, Poppy2, also known as For Real this time, the serious introduction. Adam Yuki, also known as Adam Akabil by old people. And joining with me is Milky. Any few words to say before we close off the stream?
Yeah, I just want to say thank you for playing CYC, Duckies, and nice try. And good luck to Anthony on his next match. And thanks for having me here, and I'll be gone now.
You come back. You're coming back this week.
I'll be coming back tomorrow, actually. I'm commentating tomorrow.
Yeah. So, that will be it from both of us. We will see you guys whenever we commentate for the English for the next match. Have a good one, everybody.
Okay. Goodbye.